Fancy going out on the lash tonight?
I just had a customer in whose kid got taken into care, and she says you've every right to see him.
I wish you wouldn't keep going on about this.
She even gave me the number of a lawyer who specialises in child custody who might be able to help us.
And where will we get the money for that?
Legal aid. She says if we're serious about it, then we need to keep the pressure up.
We'll be wasting our time.
Why?
Well, for a start, my name's Filth with social services. I've let him down too often.
Well, you've more claim to the lad than what she has.
Well, after all I've put him through, he's better off where he is.
Right. Do you want your son or not?
Yeah, of course.
Right. So we go to Becky and Steve again and we tell them that we're taking this further. And we do it this afternoon. Hi, is Steve or Becky about?
Look, Steve's out, but Becky's in the back.
Oh, maybe we should ask just to take Max to the park. I can't see any harm in that.
Maybe we should wait till Steve comes on.
Is Becky with Max?
Look, do you want me to go and fetch her?
No, it's all right. I'll just come through.
Where do you think you're going?
David!
What? Hey!
Couldn't you find Sam to put that fire out, ain't there?
What are you doing?
We wondered if Max fancied a little stroll up to the park.
Over my dead body.
Yeah, well, we're not asking you, are we?
Get out!
Look, that's Kylie's son and we're going nowhere.
I said this were a bad idea.
Look, we have a right.
Yeah, and you'll have a left in a minute if you don't get lost.
Well, you can't stop us and you know it.
So is this what you came round to do then, is it? Scare the little life out of him?
I'm not the one talking about violence.
Going nowhere.
Let's leave it, David.
Max, do you fancy a little walk up to the park and we'll go feed the ducks and get an ice cream with me and your mum?
Right, I'm going to tell you one last time.
And what are you going to do? Call the police? I'll happily sit down and wait for him if you like.
OK, that's it. No one threatens me in my own home.
What are you doing?
I only tell people so many times. Out!
But he's not yours!
Don't worry.
Becky! You're only making things worse, you know.
What the hell's going on?
None of your business.
Listen to them, love.
We're not going away, you know.
They will, sweetheart. Don't you worry, they will.
Tell her. That's your son in there. You've got a right to see him.
She knows.
Come on, Becky. You can't do this. We just want to see Max.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's all the shouting?
We've come to see Max.
Which I've told him we can't because it's only going to upset him.
Right, there you go. There's your answer now, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, except we do mind, though. That's her son in there.
So we'll talk about it, but not now.
Says who? But how long have you been making the rules?
Since this is my pub and my home. Now you're going to go and we're going to throw you out.
We're going. We're going.
No, we're not, though. Why'd you let him push you around?
Nobody is pushing me. I'm going. Stop if you want to.
But we'd rather you didn't.
Right, OK, I'm going, but I'm going to be back, though.
Ooh. Well, it's a pub, so stay on that side of the bar and you'll be welcome. Becky?
What?
Well, come on, open up. What's going on?
Them barging in, we're going to take him.
Right, well, they've gone now, so you can let me in. All right, Max. Where's your sister playing at?
It isn't her, is it? It's a twerp of an husband, won't let it go.
David, come on, who's going to listen to him?
I'm not saying anybody will, am I? I'm just saying it's him what's behind it.
Well, maybe you should have another word with Kylie.
Say what, though?
Well, spell it out to her. Tell her to get a grip on that twerpy husband.
Yeah, but right, how can she do that if she can't tell him the truth?
Not our problem.
Well, this is convenient. Got you both together when it's nice and quiet.
Why are you going to change that?
No. I'm going to tell you what my plans are. I've been talking to this old friend of mine who lives down in London. You do know where that is, don't you?
Roughly.
Anyway, he's a florist, and he's offered me a job. And I'm going to take it. Which means me and Amy are going to be moving down there. Anyway, I just thought it was right that I should tell you myself rather than you hear it from somebody else.
Oh, well, thank you.
My pleasure. Right, well, I guess I'll let you know when we're going and you can wave us off.
Brass can wait till the morning. I don't care how much it's costing him.
He won't like that.
That's why we're doing it. Fancy a pint?
More than one.
I must admit, I had my misgivings, but credit where it's due. You've done a good job, mate.
Well, I'll stick around and tidy up for a bit, shall I?
Are you on something or what?
No, it's just what...
Have you heard from that brother-in-law of yours yet?
Chesney? No.
Well, if you do, advise him to keep well away from me, yeah? You can tidy up then lock up. Come on.
Well, what's his brother-in-law done to you?
Don't get me started.
Hey, how I just put our maxi down and he says, will Steve come up? So I says, yeah.
Look, listen, be honest. You heard Tracy. She's going to do it, isn't she? She's going to go to London.
Baby. If she does, right, at least we'll know where our Amy is.
Meaning what?
Well, like compared to us with Max.
Go on.
Well, if Kylie got Max back, then I might never see him again.
Oh, right, so compare with you, I've got nothing to worry about.
No, I didn't even mean that. I
No,
just
well,
meant
that's
we
what
can
it
go and
sounded
see.
like.
Oh. You wanted me? I'd like to talk, if you don't mind. Not row, talk. Right, well, I come in then. Right, sit down. Thank you. Right, this London thing, then. Really gonna do it?
Watching you'll find out, won't you?
Do you realise how much it hurts Steve? The idea that he won't be able to see our Amy.
So what am I supposed to do? Put my life on hold because of him? No way.
No, Tracy, not put your life on hold. If you could just consider him.
Yeah, well, I have.
And?
And he's one of the reasons I'm going. You being the other one.
Tracy, I'm trying to be reasonable here.
Yeah. I can see that. It's like watching an elephant trying to balance on one foot.
Steve is Amy's daddy. And he looked after her for years while you were inside. You can't do this to him.
I think you'll find I can.
I think you'll find that you can't, because he does have rights, you know.
Oh, you want to go to court, do you? Talk about it there? OK. Should we talk about Max and all, get it all sorted out at once?
It has naught to do with him.
No. But it will do if you lift one finger to stop me doing what I want to do with Amy. OK? Have you got it? You and Steve have got way too many secrets to want lawyers or social workers hanging around. So, am I going to London? Yes. Are you going to stop me? No.
I'm going to tell you because, well, if I don't, she will, so...
Tracy? Oh, no, what have you done?
No, right. I just went round.
Oh, no!
Well, I did it for you, didn't I? I wish I hadn't even bothered now.
Yeah, well, same here. What have you said? What have you done?
No, I'm not even telling you.
Well, whatever you've said, you want to make things any better. Come on, what have you done?
I just said to her that she can't take our Amy to London, can she? Because what about your rights as her dad?
And what she said?
She said what you'd expect, that if we stopped taking Amy, then she'd just tell him about Max. Well, you know now, don't you? So you can just think what you like.
Never short of something to talk about with your missus.
Yeah, well, it's always the same thing, though, isn't it? Only this time she's made it worse. Only it couldn't be worse because Tracy's going to take Amy to live in London.
Oh, I should have gone to the Flying Horse.
I just don't know what to do.
Pour me a pint.
Look, I just don't get why you let your sister decide what happens to your kid.
Why? Who should decide? You? Shut up about it, David, will ya? Anybody want to dance?
No.
I weren't really asking you.
Hey, somebody told me you used to cage dance.
Used to, yeah?
And how was that? We just can't imagine it, can we, Ty?
Never tried?
You want to. It's not that hard.
See, it is for me. I mean, I've got this really limited imagination. I think what it is I think we need a demonstration.
To get myself noticed.
Oh, my God. The row, fantastic.
Thanks.
Let's go down the pub.
All right, come on.